Just in Time Foundation is a subsidiary of Just in Time Care Services. It is an organization that works collaboratively with federal, state, county, and local level agencies that work on the behalf of people with developmental disabilities. We also work collaboratively with other home health aid providers, private companies, other nonprofits. And our mission and what we basically do is that we provide services for individuals with developmental disabilities, their families, and direct support staff. Our programs, though it is for everybody that is affected by developmental disabilities, we target those individuals that are not receiving funding. It is very, very important that everybody receives services. So everybody that is affected, families and individuals with developmental disabilities that are not receiving funding, Just in Time Foundation is here for you. And basically that is what we do. So you may not be receiving funding, you may have limited funding, or that you may have some sort of funding, but you are so busy and you will need more staff working with you. Just in Time Foundation is here for you. So our programs, you can benefit so much from it, and we are here even to tell you more about our programs. But we also offer many education programs. We also offer many training for direct support staff. We also offer many career advancement. There are 14,000 Ohioans on waiting lists right now, waiting to receive services. And it is our goal that everybody in Ohio that may be on waiting list because of limited funding will be able to receive services from Just in Time Foundation. So if you're also a young adult that is looking for opportunity to impact lives of people and families with developmental disabilities, we also have special programming to recruit more young adults. This population has worked with developmental disabilities for a while, but that population is shrinking. We want to encourage you. Your energy, your enthusiasm is needed as a young adult to be able to serve our beloved people and families with developmental disabilities. So we have many services and programs out there for you. So we are here to tell you, Just in Time Foundation is just here for everybody. Everyone, individual, families, or states that may be affected by developmental disabilities. We are here to care. We are compassionate about what we do, and we guarantee you that we are just in time for you. Whatever emergencies you may be going through, Just in Time is right here on time for you. So just call on us, and we will be there.
Well, thank you so much for being here to see a lot of our programs that we offer for individuals with special needs. Just in Time Foundation is a Christian organization based on the fact that we have to be out there to help people in need. We believe that as Christian organization, we have to practice what we say. And in life, there are many opportunities that we have, but unfortunately, these individuals that we serve are people who cannot do many things for themselves. So we want to believe that being the voice for these individuals, we would help them to be able to reach their fullest potential. Our mission for Just in Time Foundation is to work collaboratively with individuals with developmental disabilities, their families, and the direct support workers to promote self-determination, independence, integration, inclusion, and all facets of the community life. We believe that's very important that we stress on the fact that these individuals cannot do things for themselves. And that's the reason why we need a collaboration with the families and the direct support staff to help make their dreams come through. Our philosophy as an organization is based on John chapter 6, verse 19 to 21. It talks about that when Jesus had rowed about 5 and 20 or 30 furlongs, they saw Jesus walking on the sea and drawing nigh unto the ship, and they were afraid. But he said unto them, It is I, be not afraid. Then they willingly received him unto the ship, and immediately the ship was at land whither they went. We believe that Just in Time Foundation is the ship that is here right now to sail with you, especially with individuals that needs our care the most. There are over 14,000 individuals living in Ohio who have never received the care that they need because either there is no funding for them or they are still on waiting lists. I want you to think through that it may be your cousin, your uncle, your nephew, your niece. These are individuals who have been created in the image of God, and God cares so much about them. Please think about how you can help. There are several things that I believe that we can do. So think about how you can help in this way.
My name is Dr. David Rex Ogen, the President and the CEO of Just in Time Foundation.
My name is Eric Egan, Associate Director of Just in Time Foundation.
Just in Time care programs are designed. We are here to actually talk about how our programs are designed to help individuals who want to take advantage of what we do as an organization. Just in Time Care Foundation has several programs that is actually tailored and customized to the individuals that we serve. Our programs are structured after developmental disability and the Bill of Rights of 2000. Title I programs are designed to assure that individuals with developmental disabilities and their families participate, and designed also to be able to be accessible in the community and the service that we do. And there are individualized support services that we are going to tailor them one by one. And I believe that as you hear these things, it would excite you.
So some of the programs we have for individuals with developmental disabilities include what we call the community and school integration programs. Now, it is very, very important that students, children with developmental disabilities, have a way of transitioning into the community. And so we have what we call the school integration program. And the students take part of their classes, their coursework on the job. Yeah. Believe it or not, they will take part of their school curriculum on the job with a job coach to help them learn some vocational skills. Some of the places we can take them is a library. Some of them could be the grocery shopping in terms of how to bag. Some of them can even be cashiers. We want to give them this hands-on vocational skills whilst they are in school. So these programs basically prepare them in school and get them ready to be part of the community. And I think it's a very important, beautiful program that every student with a developmental disability should be able to take advantage of.
And guess what? We have a weekly activities that is actually designed to help individuals to do recreational activities, like taking them to the zoo, or like doing bowling, or like actually going to the swimming pool to just, learn swimming, and do various things. Going to the movie theater, watching movie on, a place that you feel like, oh my goodness, this is just wonderful. So there are several recreational activities that we offer for individuals with special needs, and I believe that you can take advantage of that.
Oh man, and I have seen so many of these families come together, and it's a beautiful sight when you see persons with developmental disabilities that would never come out. But because of this program, they begin to come out and they enjoy the environment, and it's a beautiful thing. Now, another program we have for individuals with developmental disabilities is what we call the culturally competent conferences. Yeah. Now, it is culturally competent because every culture is different. We have ethnic minorities, racial minorities. People come from different cultures and backgrounds, and some of them are going through what we call double trouble, in that they are already facing the stigmas of developmental disabilities, and they may come from an ethnic or a racial background that may be going through some sort of discrimination. So it is very important to speak culturally to these individuals, these populations. And so our culturally competent conferences is designed to train people, to help people that work with developmental disabilities and their families to be able to speak the language they understand, to be culturally competent, to be able to serve them well.
And on top of this, one thing that we really want to echo here is they are just like one of us. They are just like one of us. Love them, care for them, be there for them, and let them feel part of
the community. We have this other program that we do, which is basically public education. We help them to know that it is their right to go to vote. It is their right to choose a provider. It is their right to say no, that I would not do this. It is their right to eat what they have to eat.
Yes.
It is their right
Yes.
to be able to know what the system says about them.
Right.
We do webinars and educative programs for them to take advantage of it, because we believe that if I am a disabled person, that is not to say that I cannot do other things. You are not limited. You can do it. That's what we are saying.
See, basically, what we are saying with this event program is that we are recognizing the ability in disability.
Yes.
They have that ability in there, and so we cultivate that out. And that brings me to our vocational programming we have. Now, it is very important for these individuals with special needs and their families to have access to work.
Yes.
And when we say quality of life, that includes financial independence. And they need to be able to work. So our employment programming includes specialized employment. We have customized employment. And we have micro enterprising and kind of employment. This is so that they can be able to, some of them can even start their own jobs.
Yes.
Believe it or not, they have the ability to own their own businesses. And so these programs are designed to fit individual specific need. So that's why we call it customized employment. It is customized to fit their need, their desires. And for those that are desiring to have their own businesses, the micro enterprising program is there for them. And we truly believe in the quality of life.
And watch this. Families, friends, folks who are out there looking for real deal. This is Just in Time Foundation. It is actually designed in timely manner to meet your everyday need, because we believe that you too can fly.
Now, see, the programs we have are not just for individuals with developmental disabilities, because they are part of families.
Yes.
You know, so whatever goes on with their life affect their families too. That is why we have programs for the families. Now, the program we have for the families are designed in such a way that the families can take a leadership role in the planning of services they get, in policy implementations, policy analysis. They have to be able to affect the policies that design the programs that affect their lives. So we give power to the families to be able to design the program. They have to be part in program design and program delivery. They have to be part of it because the programs are designed with them in mind. So they have to play a role in it. Yeah. That is why we have the family advocacy workshops. Now, part of the program that defines Just in Time Foundation is advocacy. We campaign, we are the voice, and we cultivate the voice with these individuals with developmental disabilities and their family. We give them that voice. We let them have this workshop where they learn how to advocate for themselves, advocate for the programs they want to see, advocate for the services they want to enjoy. It is all about them, so we make it all about them. So this is where we bring the families into.
And note here that we cannot do what we do without your support. We need the families to be there. Yes. We will not promise you something that we cannot do. We need you to be there with us every step of the way. And we together would make it happen.
Now, we do know that there are some families out there that may be receiving funding, but they have limited funding. Some of them, they really want to go to work, but they have to leave work or they have to cut hours just to be with their beloved ones who need services because their funding is not enough. Don't worry about that. If you are a family like that, Just in Time is right on time for you because we provide family-supported living services. Now, we provide direct care support to you. And you may not even have a funding, but we provide that because we believe everybody have the right to earn services, whether they have funding or not. This is where our compassion and our passion stems from. So don't worry, even if you don't have services, Just in Time is right here for you. Now, Doc, what programs do we have for our direct support cares? Now, there are providers out there that are providing services for families and individuals with developmental disabilities. We can't leave them out because the collaboration is part of them.
Exactly.
So what do we do for these individuals? I just want them to hear it. I just want them to hear it.
Well, the truth is, we are just here. And we want to re-echo again that if you think about situations that is helpless, Just in Time is here to just put a smile back on your face. Because that's all that we have been called to. It's not something that we are doing because we feel like doing it.
No.
We are the people who are passionate,
very passionate,
who can do what we do. We have individuals who know what they are trained to, certified, and know how to walk the walk. And they would exemplify through their lifestyle. And that's all what we are talking about.
Exactly. Now, the direct staff support that may come to your homes, to your houses to help you, you will guarantee that they are trained well because we have this conference only for providers, people that are providing you services. Now, we believe in Just in Time that it's not about the money. So anybody that comes to work with us or we train through our conferences is so that they have a passion like we do, passion to take care of you and your families in the way that you yourself would do it as a family. So we can guarantee, and it's our desire, that our direct support staff are trained and they have that compassion, that passion, that goal deep from within, that they see you as they see themselves, that they love you as they love themselves. They will come into your homes and take care and help empower you, strengthen you, give you that empowerment to be able to do the things you want to do. They may not do it for you all the time, but I guarantee they will empower you to do it for yourself because they recognize the ability in your disability.
And we see in you, as you watch us right now, as the scripture really speaks, it's very clear. Do unto others what you wish others to do for you. These individuals, who we call support, direct support staff, they will be there for you and for your loved ones. And I know that you would never regret if you take that chance and give us the opportunity to come into your home. We are right here, and that is what we've been called to, and we will do it efficiently, in a loving manner, as your loved ones would do for you.
Once again, you will never regret. We will be there just in time.